he's aiming for us. Look at him. Yeah, he is.
Quite think the snowballs through. I forgot I was sitting on the floor. But I think you were just about as excited as they were to throw them. All right, we're going to move on to our big kid part of the program this evening. Well, let's hear one more round of applause for these first graders. And they are going to very quietly sit down right where they're at. I'd like to introduce to you the Linden Elementary Chorus. This is a group that meets with me twice a week. They stay after school on Tuesdays, and they come before school on Friday mornings. Recently, you might have heard their big recording debut. They were on Q102. They were one of the 9 finalists in the Q102 Jeff and Jen Christmas Choir contest for the first round. So if you want to give them a round of applause, that's an accomplishment. They work extremely hard. They will be at Winterfest this Saturday, so if you have season passes, they will be doing the tree lighting ceremony. So come out and support them, enjoy some hot chocolate at Winterfest, and with that, we're going to introduce our first selection, which is Minka. The second selection is a round. The third one is called Regifted, which they wrote their own funny parts, and if you live with any of them, you know they can be a little bit dry and somewhat sarcastic sometimes, so I think you'll enjoy that one. And then we're going to combine up again with our first graders for the end.
Season to be jolly, ready now for winter's folly. Fa la 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 la. Fa
cup that's unique. I think I'll re-gift it. I think I'll re-gift it. Overwhelming, uninspiring, but maybe someone has a use for this. I'll wrap it up and give it away. I got a Christmas present, not sure I want to keep it. It's exactly what I didn't want. I think I'll re-gift it. Baby toys? I'm 12, not 2. I think I'll re-gift it.
Money! Wait a second, it's fake.
I think I'll re-gift it.
An encyclopedia. Wow.
I think I'll re-gift it.
Make it scented candles, where the heck do you get that stuff?
I think I'll re-gift it. Just what I wanted. Before we close with our last selection, I do have a lot of thank yous I need to give. First, Principal Rose and Assistant Principal Westrick, thank you for both supporting programs in our building, allowing the students to have a dress rehearsal during the daytime, which kind of interrupts a little bit of that instruction time. So allowing for that to happen, thank you very much. So if we can have a round of applause, please, for our administrators. I need to thank our art teacher, Ms. Fowler, our PE teacher, Mr. Thomas, our librarian, Mrs. Inkrot, and last but not least, Mrs. Huddleston, our tech specialist, for allowing some time during their specials times to practice with our first graders. So if you can give them a round of applause. We can't do any of these programs without our custodial staff putting out chairs for us, making sure the stage is ready, carrying up tables. So if we can have a round of applause, our custodial staff is out here tonight, making sure everything's ready. Last but certainly not least, our first grade team. We have Mrs. Vernot, Mrs. Woods, Miss Miller was around here, Miss Gillis, Mrs. Shoup, who is again controlling all the sound back here. We have Mrs. Caudell, who is here, and one of her assistants, Mrs. Asher. If we can have a round of applause for them. They are an amazing team of teachers to work with. Last but not least, boys and girls, let's have a round of applause for this audience. Give this round of applause for this audience. They have been amazing. On behalf of Linden Elementary, have a wonderful holiday season. Our last song is Have a Swinging Holiday, which our first graders and chorus are going to perform together. When I dismiss the first graders to you, I will dismiss them to you from here. They will come directly to you, a row at a time. You must take your child home. We do not do exchanges, and we are not offering overnight services. But again, on behalf of Linden Elementary, the students and myself, have a wonderful holiday.